Hello, everyone, and welcome. Something a bit different. Usually, I'm playing more modern games like Killing Floor 2, GTA 5 of recent with Jay, uh, Divinity Original Sin 2, etc., etc., etc. I wanted to do a little bit of a thing and go back a bit on Thursdays to games that I played when I was younger. And I saw this in the store and I thought, yes, I thoroughly enjoyed Final Fantasy VII way back when. This is the original version. I touched up a little bit. Uh, yeah, touched up a little bit. You go, and there's a. Is it just on the inside here? Yeah, it is. So, for anyone familiar with the old button system, the touchpad will be taking the place of the select button. So the assist is that bar that you get over your health bars and such. Um, that helps you with targeting. Uh, as for the L3 and R3 buttons, the no encounter I'm not going to be using, because encounters are a part of the game and I want to keep them in. The battle boosts, I have no idea what it is, and I'm not going to be using it. It seems like a cheat to me, and yeah, no, I'm not going to be using it, period. However, the L3 I might be using for the 3 times speed. And there's a reason for that, because you can actually get extremely overpowered very early. It just takes time. And yeah, 3 times speed doing that could be useful. Excuse me. I have a cough today. I don't know what it is, but inevitably. So, quick disclosure: I can't do anything about the visual on screen. The size of the screen is the size of the screen. It's the same on my end as it is on yours. It's not stretched to the TV. It is literally a black bordered screen in the middle. You'll see what I mean in just a second. Here we go. And I have no idea how loud this is for you guys. I'm personally just gonna turn that down a bit on my end. Also, unskippable cutscenes, yay! I was also looking for the trophies for this. Some of the trophies are just stupid. Some of them are done genuinely through the game. Things like get a character at a 99. It takes a bit of grinding, but it's easily done. Get Yuffie, get Vincent, who are 2 of the optional characters. Yeah, there you go. That's, you can see, you can probably see what I see now, and that is just a block square in the middle of the screen. Just give me half a second. So, I was thinking about doing the voices, or doing voices for these guys, but I don't think I am, I'll be honest. I could, but remembering which voices I use is a bit of a nightmare. So, just to tell you what I did real quick, I picked up a potion from the red guard that was on the floor. It'll be helpful a little bit later. Get to level 7 as you always do, and I believe, yeah, there's 2 potions available. Then we can come over, talk to Biggs and Jesse Wedge. Biggs, Jesse and Wedge, going from left to right order. And all they're saying is that if Cloud used to be in Soldier, what's he doing here? He was in Soldier. But they don't know his name because, sure, you go on an operation without knowing someone's name? Of course you do. Sounds like a great idea to me. I'll just plug my phone in because it's dying. I don't care what your names are, once the job's over, I am out of here. Sure. It's a strange dynamic, from what I recall. Oh, he's not going to tell me about the directional buttons, is this? He's not going to tell me how to run, is he? Holy Jesus, he's trying to tell me how to run. Okay, originally that would be true, but later version, it's controlled by the stick. Actually, I can't control this. Miniature cutscene. So, actually, yeah, if you're using the D-pad like you normally would on the older version. Also, on the older version, X and circle were changed. So circle, because that's how the Japanese do it. They use circle as their confirmation button. Do I need to change? Yeah, I do. Okay. So just get through the random fight here. Those 2 potions that you pick up at the beginning are meant for this sort of thing. Because obviously they heal 100 health. A Phoenix down. Okay. And obviously Ice and Bolt. Now let me just jump into configurations. Go there, go there. Speed that up. Speed that up. Speed that up. Yeah. I'm very sorry about the cough. I can't do anything about it, I'm afraid. I don't know what it is, but... So... just a quick aside. I like that they kept the original backgrounds, but anything that interacts or moves, like the characters and the door just behind the text bubble there, have been quote-unquote updated. I don't know how I feel about the updated graphics on that type of old graphic. It's a little jarring. Also, for anyone wondering, it is New Year's Eve. I will be going straight through New Year's. I'm gonna try and hold on as long as I can, because Jay should be getting here in about 12 hours, give or take a little. So this is just Barrett explaining that kind of like real-world oil companies. I guess this is how quote-unquote eco-terrorists would react as well. You know, they're sucking up the lifeblood of the world, blah blah blah. Just come down here and open this chest, because that's where you get your original Phoenix down. I don't recall having one in the original game already in the inventory. Not that I should be dying to this part. Elevator goes brr. Honestly. And okay, we got our first introduction to Barrett, who's our main ranged user. With his minigun arm. Just skip all this. I don't recall there being another item over there. And if I do miss something, it's been a while. Don't chastise me too much. Obviously the important stuff I will try to remember and point out. So, there you go. That's the assist bar. And Barrett can attack the back row with no repercussions. Excuse me. I'm trying to keep that out of the mic as much as I can. So, you have to talk to Jessie here. And she did Miss Tutorial down there. Another potion for you to pick up. Which, yes, that's 3. There does seem to be a lot more encounters than I remember there ever being in this area. But, whatever, because it makes absolutely zero difference. A bit later on, after we're done in the tutorial section, assuming that this game has it, there's actually an infinite that you can do, which I've done previously. And it was very amusing. Just Speed this up a bit. There we go. So yeah, that was the L3 symbol you saw on the bottom left. I won't be taking advantage of it too much for now. Oh, they've changed this. I remember the old memory card system. Unless it's telling me I have 10 memory cards. Either way. Oh, yeah. You pick up restore there. And, you can't equip it yet because Barret hasn't gone through the tutorial of equipping materia. So, the idea here is that Barret wants you to set up the bomb in this reactor. But you get a warning from an unknown entity, people know who I'm talking about, telling you it's not just a reactor. And then we get this big bugger. So, just limit break to start and then use bolt. Personally here, I use Barret as my support and offshoot damage because he doesn't really do anything damage-wise. Sorry for the coughing. I really can't do anything about it. So you also do need to be careful with this boss. This boss is kind of the idiot check, I guess is the way to put it. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So you get a warning from Cloud there, telling you if you attack whilst its tail's up, it'll counter with its laser. That laser is absolutely devastating, and the way to get around it is just wait. Funnily enough, give it, I think it's 10 seconds you have to give it. No tail. Okay. Good to know. I mean, it doesn't have that much health, but it can still be a pain. Barret's big shot. Now, I'm not going to make the same mistake I did when I first ever played this game. Because when I first played this game, I held on a lot to, oh yeah, 10 minutes. Which isn't a problem. The only annoying part is that Sarah. So just go ahead and equip his new weapon. Takes us in 5 seconds. I've actually tested the theory, and even walking all the way back is still faster than 10 minutes. Which is stupid. Just absolutely stupid. I'm not going to save again. Jesus. So I'm going to use him to get rid of that. And in this first segment, there is absolutely zero reason to use ice. It is completely pointless. All the mechanized units can just be used bolt and get rid of them very easily. Whilst Barrett cleans up the back row. I'd love to know where this cough came from, because I didn't have it 2 hours ago. Okay. I don't know why I'm holding down a button to run because I don't need to. So here you save Jessie because her leg got stuck. Help it out. She jumps over you for some reason. You can actually get out of here in about 3 to 4 minutes. If you're worried about time, you can hold down R1, L1, and you will run from combat. What you saw me very quickly do previously was I tapped them just so that my characters would turn around, so I didn't take back attack damage. Which is a little trick I didn't actually know about initially. So you've got to talk to them in their respective orders, because Jessie has this door's code, Biggs has this door's code, and there you go. Less than 4 minutes to get out. You could very easily walk that. Jessie the Klutz again. Getting herself tripped up on what, I don't know. Just down a little bit more on my end. I'm very grateful for this headset having the ability to dictate volume levels. Otherwise this would be unbearable. Burning butt wedge. So you've got to regroup at the Sector 8 train station. All fair and well. Glad they fixed that actually, because that used to be a pain in the butt to get to. Used to be stuck here for ages, trying to get around that corner, especially if you didn't know what you're doing. So, you can... The game has a small romance system, which is strange and unusual. buying a flower from her is a point. Giving it to the other lassie is a point. And one of the... I'm just going to fight them here because whilst it doesn't make a difference whether you fight or run, it's experience, and I can make use of it very easily. That they don't do any damage. One of the trophies says Romance Barret, which I'll do in a different playthrough. I'm not going through that nonsense here. So yeah, as I said, I'm just doing this for the experience. You don't have to fight them. You can literally just run away from them. In fact, there's little to no point to fighting these guys. But there you have it. Just take these, and off we go again. Get surrounded. Fight these guys. As I said, you don't have to fight them, but I do for the sake of just a bit of amusement. So I'm gonna limit breaker this guy, so I don't keep taking back attack damage from him. Which is a little detrimental on one side of things, but not on another. The cat's apparently having a daft half hour. All of the experience. Oh yeah, we got him surrounded right above the train tracks. He's not going to jump or anything, jeez. No wonder Shinra doesn't get much done without Soldier. Barret with the faith there. Cloud! God damn it. Yeah. That was the game's whole thing. Profanity was just a bunch of like hashtags and brackets and so on and so forth. The best you got was a damn. And Mother Jess. Mother Jessie. Jesus Christ. Honestly. Be careful. I'll close this train door that you opened from the outside in a very dangerous way. But I'll close it from the inside. Oh, look at your face. It's pitch black from soot. Jesus. So, this dude's homeless. This dude is just remarking on the news. Not who I wanted to talk to. There we go. You gotta talk to Jesse. But if you go too far up, you get what I just had, which was the guard. Yeah. A 1 to 10,000 scale. I mean, just as a thing, I don't know why they're doing this in Midgar, because they live here. Talk about shitting on your own doorstep. I don't fully understand it. It seems like an ill-conceived plan. Okay, and she's just explaining that there's checkpoints along the way, but everything's fine because they're using fake ID cards. So apparently there's a scanner that will scan an ID card that you've got on your person, apparently. Yeah, there you go. This is an example of swearing. Yeah. Jeez, Willikers. Don't get me wrong. I'm having a go at this game whilst I'm playing, but I do actually like this game. It's an old and gold, and I have absolutely zero qualms with the game, kind of. A few annoying little aspects, but it's not as bad as 8. I have a lot of qualms with that game. A lot of qualms. That's the point. I may be changing the game depending on if I get bored of playing this, which means that the stream will drop for a minute, but it'll be right back up after I've changed the game. And I have some other games that are older, that are old games that I'll be playing on Thursdays. You know, I might do 2 to 3 hours of this and then move to something else. I don't remember if he has his thing. Oh yeah, he's just telling you about the pillar that holds up the sector. Yes, because that concrete block doesn't hold it up. That singular metal pillar does. Yeah, I know. There's 2 guards down there. I don't think you ever go down that way. I think of it. Uh, so this is... Oh, yeah. This is your first interaction with some of the stores. So this is your weapon shop. The assault cannon you get for free. Grenades are a useful item. And the iron bangle could be good. Although it's easily replaced. I don't usually talk to these guys, so... Okay. So... he's gonna keep yammering. There's actually a way up into that top segment. But we're not bothered about that for now. I could go get the iron bangles. But I'm not gonna bother with that yet. And Marlene. Yeah. Excuse me. And the ever infamous Barret. Ever infamous Tifa, not Barret. That took me way too long to click onto what I said. Oh my god. Jesus. So yeah, you give it to Tifa, that's a romance point. And I mean, you could talk to Biggs, Wedge and Jesse there if you wanted to, but they don't say anything interesting. Then you have the talk with Tifa. I mean, it's I'm just scrolling through this. And as I said, I was going to voice act this, but then trying to remember the voices I used. And even if I tried to impersonate the Advent Children voices, it wouldn't do it justice. Because I haven't practiced them at all. Please help us out. The planet's dying. Yes, as does everything. Remember, Cloud, all those years ago? Back when we were wee little tots. Now, for anyone else, did it look like they changed Tifa's like mouth there to just look like the cat smile emoji? There's a lot of nostalgia in this game for me. I just forgot how long it takes to get through these story bits because they can be monotonous. And the kitty cat comes to say hi. Hello, kitty cat. How are you doing? Sugar Puffs. Almost dropped my controller because the cat's in the way. Please don't start yelling at me just because you jumped back down. Oh boy. $1,500 gil. Okay, so we've woken up the next morning, we've had a rest. Now it's time to see Tifa and Barret, who asks you about materia. I'm not going to go through it because I remember the materia system. And of course, they leave the 8-year-old in charge of the bar. I can't see anything going wrong with that. You know? There's no problem with leaving an 8-year-old in charge of a bar. Absolutely none. So, I believe this guy is the materia vendor? Item vendor, but he does sell materia as well. So we have restore, we have lightning and ice. They're equipped to Cloud. Technically you get a fire later on. And you can pick up antidotes and potions. I'm just trying to think. I'm gonna pick up a fire just because. Oops. Just because I do want to. Goddamn buttons. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna do that. He can have fire, she'll have ice, and I'll re-equip Cloud with lightning in a minute. Excuse me. So we'll get 3 of these. We won't get any grenades because we're not speedrunning. If it was speedrunning, we'd pick up a number of grenades there that I can't remember the exact number of because I don't speedrun this game. So there we go. Equip that. There we go. Have them all equipped. And that should be all of the materia also equipped. Yes, it is. Excellent. So Cloud has lightning, Barret has fire, and Tifa has ice. That isn't a choice of based on their personalities, I swear. What's up, kitten? Sat there staring at a wall. What's the matter? What? Chill out, okay? Just... Why don't you take a nap? Barret being his usual hot-tempered self. As I said, the choice in giving materia was not deliberate. I swear. Yes, come a little closer. Jesus. So, there's a small little event on this one. During these cars. Because you have about 10 to 15 seconds. On some of them, 20 seconds to get out. It wouldn't let me move for a sec there. This one. Because that guy walking down now tries to steal your money. Move it, lady. So, yeah, he tries to steal your money. Oh, he does steal your money. And you have to go up to him, tell him he's busted, to get your money back. So, well, there we are. I don't know what Barrett's doing to get that low, but you know, it seems like he's crouching, but it doesn't make sense to why he would crouch there. Also, for anyone wondering, yes, these trains go at least 60, 70, even 100 miles per hour sometimes on these tracks. How the hell are they all together right here? Considering Tifa jumped off at least 20 seconds beforehand. So, you can go down the tunnel. That's the way you're supposed to go. Oh, objectives. Okay. Don't mind if I do. So, as I said, you can go down the tunnel, away from the screen. That's the way you're supposed to go. But if you come this way, let me just speed this up a bit. As I said, the L3 will be used sparingly for the most part. Get Cloud to get to Barret so you can kill his. Okay. So, speed this up a bit more. Do-do-do-do-do. I know that looks funky, but you can keep going up. I don't remember it ever being that many screens. How did I discover this on accident? Oh yeah. I do need to remember to change the order. Change him into the back row, technically. But for the sake of this fight, it's front row. So he can kill his. She can kill hers, I think. Yeah. So let me just... Right, that puts him into the back row. Jesus, I don't remember it being this many screens. I'm gonna be a little disappointed if they removed it. in this version. Oh, crit crit. So, I'm not going to do anything with Cloud here. I'm just going to have Barret and Tifa deal with theirs. Sorry, yelling outside. And the police car gone by. Huh. Oh well, whatever. Yes, here it is. So, this is the strangest point in the game because this is the point that you can infinite the game. Or at least somewhat until you have to heal. Obviously I didn't pick up any extra healing, so... But you can have each one of your body members deal with one, and you can do this constantly. Just sped up that bit so I can continue my yabbering. And yeah, you can basically sit here for as long as you like, because as long as you're not using magic, you can switch the restore materia between your three characters, then use your potions, your ethers, use more recovery, and you can be here for a while. You know? Because it gives you the option, run or stay. If you stay, you fight another 3. I've actually gone through this one time, and ended up eventually with my level 3 limit breaks this early. We've been here for what? Even though I'm going slow, we've been here for an hour. And you could spend time just grinding here and get your level 3 limit breaks. It is a little crazy to when you think about it. Because, I mean, 84 experience. I think I was like level 20 before I left. I'm not going to take advantage of this, I'm going to run here. But, yeah, that area is completely broken. I will do some grinding later on. Oh, let me just turn that off. Well, shit, alright, Tifa. I'll do a little bit of grinding later on, and if I can generic, just naturally unlock the... Let me speed this up because it is boring getting all the way back down. If I can have the limit breaks turn up naturally, which is actually a lot more strenuous than you think, because to unlock the second one in the level, you've got to use the limit break 8 times. To unlock the next tier, you've got to have killed 250 enemies whilst that tier is activated. I believe it is. So that'll tell you how many enemies I actually killed. Enough to use each limit break 8 times, and an additional 500 for each character. So yeah, oh, here we go. Just scratching my eye for a sec, sorry. Oh. Okay, let me turn that off. As I said, I'll be taking a little bit of advantage of the ×3 multiplier, but the battle boosts and the no encounter, I'm never going to touch it. Not for the streamed version of the game. I might test it out for a personal playthrough, but I'm not going to do it in the stream because why would I? I don't know why it keeps clipping as well. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I certainly do. Yeah, that wasn't laggy or anything. So now we're just going to use a quick cure on her. 150? Oh, full health. Might as well give it to whoever gets it. Okay. So yeah, you can be selective with it as well, to who you want. The kill to go to. I don't remember what this is. Because I know you have to go further down, that's what they're waiting there for. What is this? Oh, it leads you to the same area, because this is the ladder that you're meant to go up originally. See? So it's basically the same thing, just a longer route technically. And this is where Jessie explains that the ID problem on the train was her fault, because she tried to make Cloud a special card and messed it up. So yeah. We're gonna have Bart go first, then Cloud, because he can't kill it on his own yet. I'll get rid of that. I should get rid of that one. And then we'll have the limit break hit that one. So, a tent real quick here. Tents are really, really good. They're save point only items, but they give everyone max health and MP. Which is really, really good. But, real quick. We're just gonna heal everyone using that method. Because we don't have an all yet to attach to recovery. Oh, and for the record, I was doing it on the PSP at the time. That little thing with the infinite guards. So it was done over the course of many days. I think it was like 5 days or something I did it over. A lot of encounters. Excuse me. So, for anyone wondering why I'm giving Tifa the ending kills, it's because Cloud is a part of the party a lot longer, which means that he gets a lot more kills. Taking unnecessary damage. Oh, okay. Give it to Tifa. Because they seem to like her. I haven't even checked my audio. Okay. The audio's working fine. I was a little worried that I've been yammering for the last hour and no audio. Like that GTA stream the other day. Yammering for 15 minutes with no audio. Because I left the mic muted. So I'm an idiot. So, there's no actual little gimmicky bits in this, oh Christ. In this reactor, I think it's all just straightforward, get in, get out type thing. Toxic waste. That's an item that poisons targets, as I recall. There's a lot of those types of items in the game. And they can be good in and of themselves. A little bit of tragic backstory for Tifa. another sneeze. Jeez. Am I coming down with a cold or something? So, this isn't a timed explosion, for once. So, yeah, we are just gonna dead quickly. I'm gonna use the tent here, because... Oh, no, please. What are you doing? Yeah, because the PS1 had 15 slots available in its memory card. There's a bit of old trivia. So... Right, let's head... How do we deal with this one? Whoever gets the kill, gets the kill. And we're gonna try and put it on Tifa, because she's the one most reliant on her, Why is someone messing with the door downstairs? Jeez. Oh man. I'm gonna keep Tifa's limit break for the time being. So I'm gonna have her use and not to mention that she's been hit by darkness, so she couldn't hit the broadside of a barn door if she wanted to. So, what you're effectively seeing me do is I'm keeping her limit break for a singular reason, and the people who know the game know that there's a boss coming up, and I want to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to take advantage of that that point that I mentioned earlier with the security checkpoint, you could do very easily if you wanted to blow an hour in there or something. You could do that perfectly well. Oh yeah, the timed bit. I always hated that bit because they don't even give you a countdown. You're just got to learn the pattern from when they're talking. Oh, I forgot about this one. I could have saved the tent for here. Oh well. Lesson learned. I believe I attacked it last over, didn't I? I can't even remember. Can't even remember. Yeah, speed this up. It was always the one thing about this game. So we're just gonna save again real quick. Let me just go for that one. Because I forgot that checkpoint was there. That save point was there. So I should have saved it for there. So, Shinra, for some reason, has clocked onto the idea that if they're going to blow one reactor, destroying the reactor the next day is a bad idea. So, yeah. I'm just flicking through this. It's just a lot of posturing from the president, who will introduce us to a new creation in a second. There it is. So, the thing about this fight is that you can take advantage, because this thing has a lot of HP. You can take advantage of the game's mechanics to deal extra damage. From a side angle, and you've got the advantage because the enemy is in between many players. There we go. Oh, now he's gonna turn around. Screw you, buddy. just gonna... For Barret, I'm just gonna use this gun because fire is no good here. I wasn't even checking how much damage ice does. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Still does more than a melee attack. Oh boy, if he decides to big bomber behind him to Cloud. Cloud's dead. Of which energy bomb? Okay. I don't recall ever seeing that attack. But alright. Oh, he's dead. Okay. And you also get the Titan Bangle. Oh boy. I do gotta say, the one thing about this game for me, alright, don't get me wrong, I love this game. I just find Midgar extremely boring. Oh yeah, there's the original graphics. The original graphics in comparison to the new ones. But yes, as I was saying, I find Midgar extremely boring. It's the one problem I have with this game. Yeah, just come on, off we go. Yes, you landed in a girl's flower bed. Dear, dear, dear. Oh yeah, I can't save anytime soon, can I? Otherwise I'd have to go through all that fight with the Airbuster again. Yeah, I remember you, because this is a point of romance. You were selling flowers in the slums, another point of romance. Not that I have any intention, because I don't really care who the game puts me in a romance with. Because I don't typically keep track of it. I'm curious, what name is it going to give me for... Okay. So it's given me the European version. So her name in Europe was Eris. In the USA, her name was Aerith. It's really regardless. It was actually, it's a strange thing. It was an argument from people for a while, and I don't know why. It's a name of a character in a video game. You can call them whatever you like. Excuse me. So here comes the introduction of Reno. Reno's a bit of an antagonist throughout the entire early game, and he's a recurring theme throughout not only the game, but the Advent Children movie as well. So, you can actually do this two ways. You can tell her, hold on a minute, go up top. Let me show you actually. Tell her, hold on. So you come up top here, and you have to figure out which one of these barrels would actually help her. I'll just deal with this real quick. Okay. So, I believe is it this one? No, I believe it's this one back here, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. So you can use the barrels here to defend Aerith, the Ancient. I don't usually do it this way, but you can. Just angle myself ready for the next one, because this barrel on the bottom left is the only useless one. Yeah, call me Donkey Kong. Jesus. Call me Donkey Kong. And yes, she doesn't jump that gap, she just gets bugged in the corner there. And will constantly be walking towards you. This conversation is basically Cloud telling Aerith, Flower Girl, about the Turks and that they're a bunch of spies and dirty work for Shinra. I don't know how that's... It must be in the tone of voice, because there was no real joke there for me. And before you say it, but you're skipping through it so fast. It's regardless of whether I'm skipping through it fast, I've read these text bubbles about 5,000 times. I have little interest in reading them again, for one. And two, even if I read it to you, or let you read it, it still doesn't make sense to me. Before I do this, get her out of the back row. I press the buttons too much. Restore can be replaced with one of those. Give her restore. There we go. Now we can save. Alright guys, I'm actually gonna end the stream, this stream here. I'll pick it back up in about 20 minutes. I need to do something real quick, and I don't want to just leave you hanging on a loading screen for a while. I really did want to play this for a lot longer, but I don't think I'm going to. I might pick back up with something like GTA 5 or Killing Floor 2 maybe. I haven't decided yet. I will decide whilst I'm away. So, just real quick, if you're watching this and not the next one, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave me a comment. You can leave a comment on Jay's side of things or my side of things. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you want us to play, either solo or together if we can, and we will endeavour to do it during the weekend stream. So don't forget to like, leave a comment, subscribe, and if you've enjoyed it, share it with your friends. I mean, I know this is short, but short and sweeter. I'll pick this back up some other time. Sorry, being interrupted by a cat who's trying to figure out what he's doing. Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend if you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Probably see you in about 20 minutes or so. Catch us in a bit. As soon as I remember what button combinations are. Catch us.